Good morning. Time now is 11:10. Thank you for watching the weather now. As the text with this post suggested, we're watching tracking chilly and gusty conditions here in the WTOC Weather Center. And at 11:10, temperatures still in the mid-50s. It is cool outside this morning, almost afternoon, within an hour of the lunch hour, and temperatures still in the mid-50s, feeling likely even chillier with the gusty breeze factored in. In fact, still upper 40s, Walterboro 40s in the Charleston Metro as well. Good morning, Michelle and Baxley. Billy, good morning. He says it is windy outside. Beautiful weather, though, and that's the case. A lot of sunshine and cool temperatures, but it is a little windy. Billy, again, in Ellabelle, thank you for clarifying your location. Wishing you an awesome day. Glad Northern Bryan County soaking up some sunshine this morning. Hey there, Julianne and Kim. So temperatures now are cool, low to mid 50s along and south of the Savannah River, upper 40s across portions of the low country. You may be wondering what the wind is doing at the moment, and it is pretty gusty out there. Sustained winds in the 10 to 20 mile per hour range, especially here as I draw this out along in red here into the east of Interstate 95. This is where the windiest conditions will be today, specifically at the islands, the beaches. And inland, it's still breezy, 10 to 20 mile per hour breeze, but the gustiest winds right along the islands, the beaches, and really windy offshore. Gale conditions ongoing and will continue through the rest of today. Laquithia, thank you for watching in Pembroke, Northern Bryan County. Again, a lot of folks, Pembroke, Ellabelle. If you're from Black Creek, haven't given you all a shout out so far this morning, and if you're watching, appreciate the viewership. Tony, good morning up in Alaska. Have a good day yourself. So we're watching winds. Let's kind of get into that part of the forecast first. Talked a little bit about it this morning. The news at daybreak, going to go hour by hour now. And the wind is going to remain pretty elevated here through the rest of the afternoon. Forecast model, 11:10 in the morning. Notice two areas where the colors are in the greens, the yellows, the oranges. Number one, obvious offshore here, really windy stuff with a very strong, tight area of low pressure down off the Florida coast, providing them with severe weather and giving windy, rough sea conditions here off our coastline. Also, inland areas 15 to 20. That's kind of another maximum of wind. Interstate 95 corridor 10 to 15 mile per hour. Sustained winds with even higher gusts. So as we go through the afternoon, going to pause it at 4. Winds a little bit weaker, still gusty, 10 to 20, gusts 20 to 30. Windy downright along the islands, the beaches, still 4, 5, 6 in the afternoon, the evening. Now we do have a lighter wind speed, 5 to 10 mile per hour winds here by 9:30, 10 o'clock this evening. Still windy offshore, breezy, the beaches, but a little bit calmer inland. And with the calming nature of the wind, again, relatively calm overnight tonight compared to today, that combined with a mostly clear sky and very dry air, temperatures are really going to fall this evening. So that's the other part of this forecast. It is going to be really chilly out there considering the time of year. 59 to 60 or so by 7. We're mid-50s at 9, 50 or so by 11. Some in the upper 40s as early as 10, 11 o'clock this evening. Let's see. Stay warm. Julianne, thank you for that. Wearing my sweater. Certainly warm here in the WTOC Weather Center. Leonard, good morning to you. Billy, enjoying the day off from work today and tomorrow. So you can have gorgeous weather out there, just a little bit chilly. If you are going to seize the opportunity, have 2 days off here, maybe grill on the back patio, back porch, or maybe you're going out to dinner tonight. Light jacket's a good idea, maybe even a sweater with that, because the breeze will still be blowing a little bit here mid-evening, 9 to 10, right when it begins to calm down. So with temperatures in the 50s, especially if you live on the islands, or if you're going to the beach this evening, maybe enjoying dinner out on Tybee or something like that, it'll be pretty chilly out there. And going into tonight and tomorrow, this is what happens when we do lose that wind speed. I mentioned all the ingredients were in play to give us a really chilly night. And that's going to be the case. Upper 30s to near 40 on your Thursday morning, and then a high temperature of near 70. So dry air is kind of a funny thing. It lets temperatures cool very quickly overnight, warm very quickly during the day. So Savannah, the west side, Savannah Hilton Head International Airport, that's where the official temperature is taken at that thermometer roughly on that property, 41 or so tomorrow morning. But I want to take you to the maps, and we're going to take a look at where it could be even colder, aka upper 30s. Tomorrow morning, so bear with me, and I'm looking for the right forecast graphic in my weather computer. You might not be able to see that on your screen at home, but I'm pulling it up now, and by 7, 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, we are certainly pretty chilly. Now, this particular forecast model is a little bit too mild, I think, but it's going, mid-40s, low to mid-40s here from the western metro, maybe 47 downtown, 50 to 55 along the beaches, but where you see the lower 40s inland, pretty much anyone west of Interstate 95 and especially north of I-16, you could briefly dip into the upper 30s. Can't completely rule out a little bit of patchy frost on the windshields and on the roofs there well inland tonight into tomorrow morning, but not looking at widespread, particularly intense frost or thick frost, I should say. But if you do have any really sensitive vegetation west of I-95, north of I-16, not a terrible idea to make sure it's well watered and to cover it just in case. Again, no freeze in the forecast, but we'll be pretty chilly there tonight. Michelle says, I'm going to need keep my wood stove going. Got to keep warm. Good idea, especially tonight. You know, cool this afternoon, but pretty chilly again tonight. You're very welcome, Billy. Thank you for watching. Appreciate the viewership. And if you don't like the cool air, here's the 7-day forecast. Not only do we have warming temperatures, but we're going to keep the outlook dry here through Saturday. Lower 80s, 50s in the morning. That's nice weather. It comes with dry air, too. It's going to be awesome. Sunday, we have a rain chance in the forecast, scattered rain building in from middle Georgia along and ahead of a cold front. And then behind that, mid to upper 60s Monday, Tuesday, much cooler weather. And there is uncertainty in this Monday, Tuesday forecast. You see, we have a storm system forming off the southeast coast. It could do two things, and they're opposite things here. If it remains pretty tight, compact, and well offshore, it's going to help bring cooler, drier air into the picture. We'll be chilly here, 60s and 40s. With sunshine and breezy conditions, but dry and beautiful weather. If it hugs the coast a little bit more, it'll throw moisture back our way. We'll still be cool, we'll still be breezy, but we'll have more clouds and the chance of showers in the forecast. Again, that is Monday and Tuesday. Daniel says, so much for the legend of groundhogs. Yeah, well, they were never really a thing. It's more of an old wives' tale, kind of a joke, if anything, that's been perpetuated for hundreds of years. But hey, you know, it is what it is. They all say different things. You know, Punxsutawney Phil, then you have Beauregard, and everyone has their thing, and they're all saying different things. So that's the 7-day outlook. We have a little something for everybody, as you just saw behind me. Jumping back to this afternoon, in case you're just joining us, what we were talking about earlier at the beginning of this weather kind of conversation. Cool temperatures, upper 50s, 60s this afternoon. Sunshine, maybe some coastal cloud cover building back in. You may have a little bit of cloudiness, islands, beaches today, along with the gusty winds. And on that note, we're all going to be windy today, but windiest islands, gale conditions offshore, gale warning in effect. So certainly do not suggest you go out and do any boating again today. Again, good morning, Caritha. Beautiful weather, she's saying. I agree. A little windy, a little cool, but it is nice outside. If you want an update on the weather, today's wind speed trends, again, that's the part of the forecast that really focused on, put a video out about in the WTOC weather app this morning. Or if you want to know about that extended outlook, all you have to do is scroll down, open up the WTOC weather app. And again, you can find all of this information there, 10-day outlook and hourly, in addition to current conditions, what it is before you step out of the office and hit maybe your favorite lunch spot here over the next hour. So again, on that note, time now is 11:18. Chief Meteorologist Dave Turley, he's in the Weather Center, updating the forecast of the latest walkthrough of the hour by hour, as well as what winds are doing coming up on the news at noon. You can catch that not only on TV, but also streaming at WTOC.com and in the WTOC News and Weather apps, in addition to Roku and Amazon Fire. Have a great Wednesday afternoon.